Uh-oh. That's trouble. That's trouble. Okay, it's not trouble at all, apparently. I didn't even see them and they're gone. Alright, well, hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, the Wayfinders. I straight up have no idea where those coyotes even were. I guess that's just goes to show that the pack does not mess around. I bet it's where Seneca and Cascade were running off to. But yeah, welcome back everyone. Apparently our den is no longer safe, but it's alright. With a larger pack, things are going a lot better than they were. And so far, I don't know what's happening here. Coyote Creek and Buffalo Plateau are duking it out apparently, which is fine. They can do that. I do not care. I would rather they duke it out between each other and then try to fight with us. But yeah, last time out we actually did also meet up with Blackberry. I want to see, looks like nothing's changed here yet. He's still probably hanging around somewhere off on this border. But yeah, we finally found him. It took a little while for us to reunite with either of our pups, because Aretha is also out there somewhere. We have no idea where yet. The pups really love this this glow stick, by the way. 45F seems to be feeling better and is menacingly carrying that glow stick. That's, you know what, good for her. But I didn't really intend to be fully up at this point. I was going to rest through the night and into the morning because the pups are now full on their food. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll touch base with the pack again when the sun rises. And here we are. I'm going to send the pups back in because I'm a little paranoid about eagles. Maybe not. Maybe we haven't encountered any yet. I saw something flying around down there, but it seems like... Nope, we definitely got problems on the way. Alright, is everybody going in the den? Everybody's going in the den. I'm not actually sure if that's an issue or not. Maybe it's not. But there's definitely somebody flying around at the very least. Okay, it seems to have flown away out of sight and hopefully out of mind. Oh boy. We have a lot of lot of territory to mark up. We should probably reclaim at least this area. And it looks like everybody here is still good. I check in usually every morning, sometimes more frequently than that. I also can't see anybody who's joined Carpenter Lake. But yeah, I try to check in periodically, see what's up with the pups, but so far all seems pretty normal. Okay, there is an eagle over there we gotta be mindful of. But yeah, I think we'll probably just take a pass down this area. I do like being able to see the scent posts. That it has been nice about Good Memory. I'm not entirely sure if it justifies my taking the perk in the future. We'll have to compare it to some of the other Elder Wolf perks, but I am liking being able to see that. I think we'll just run down that one side though and make sure we have that well claimed, and then try to get some food. So far, so good. No true issues just yet, but that can change in a heartbeat in this game, so it is very wise to not let down your guard. It's pretty rare to find a Wolverine on this side of the Yellowstone. They're not too common down here, but I wonder if this is the same one that was following around Blackberry the other day. I think it must have been after that kill. I don't know if that was a kill that he made or that he found, but in any case, it seems likely that that Wolverine wanted it as well. Oh, that's our pack howling. Now I'm gonna be really interested in any howls or any scents that I find around here that could belong to a member of our pack, because I'm very curious what has become of the other dispersals. I have a feeling that they kind of stick to the territory borders nowadays. I can't imagine that they'd be too keen to be caught too deep in pack territory without good cause, but we'll have to see, because there's a lot of borders they could be traversing, and so I don't know if we'll encounter any of the others anytime soon. This is interesting. With Good Memory, you can also tell what kind of den you're smelling. That's not the typical den icon. That's actually the sandy den, or not sandy, dirt den is what I was looking for. That's the dirt den icon, which is pretty interesting. It is cool in a lot of ways. I think it definitely is a perk that has some utility, and maybe more than I gave it credit for in the past. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see what I end up preferring, because I also think some of my preferred perks have changed during the saga. I think I'm not quite as drawn to youthful prowess as I used to be. I still enjoy it quite a lot. It still brings a lot of things that are very handy, but it's not quite the powerhouse that it used to be in comparison to some of the straight up stat boosts. This is the lodgepole herd, it looks like. We unfortunately did not get lucky and find a carcass today, so it's time for us to actually stretch our legs and do a real hunt. But that shouldn't be a problem for this pack. We've got most of them with us. I think is it only Merida? Merida and Cascade who stayed home. In fact, Cascade is looking a little bit hungry, so we should maybe bring some food back to her. Or maybe we bring the whole carcass back at this rate. Oh, okay. You are actually... Oh, you're going the wrong way, though. No! We could probably actually divert you back toward the den here, because it looks like we are fairly close. We just need to make sure that nobody runs in too quickly, but fortunately these guys were very, very smart about finding an elk that actually was already pretty weakened. I think we can at least get this carcass close to the den, which is always a big boon. I don't even know where the rest of your herd went, but as long as she stays running the right direction away from us, we should be just fine. Oh, that's a dispersal howl. I wonder which dispersal. That might be worth investigating. We are a little bit tired, but... Oh, she's gone down again. She's gonna be extremely injured now. Back behind the den. The wind direction is in our favor. Maybe we'll go snooping around and see if it's anything of note. Okay, time to close the gap. We should be able to catch up to her right around here. Oh, we're gonna be just out of range, I think. Hopefully close enough that that the others will still come running, though, to be able to eat. It looks like, I think Cascade has come over here. Oh no, Raven's got an injury, but that has not stopped her from going after this elk. All right. Let's make sure that we eat here. Get the affinity. The affinity goes up super fast when you howl now, by the way. Oh my goodness. But this should be good food for the pack. I hope they'll come over here. Maybe we ought to actually send the pups back in the den once we've fed them, because I do want to go poking around for that dispersal scent, or not scent, but sound. I think we'll go sniffing about and just see what it is in a moment here. Oh, it's the Painted Rocks dispersal. Interesting. So you're still over here. Are you the only one? You're the only one I smell. Okay. I don't think we necessarily need to go all the way over here to investigate, as long as these all smell the same. Okay, yeah. Just good to know who's around. I was kind of hoping we might also find Aretha, but it doesn't seem like it. She may have gone elsewhere. To be honest, she's probably off picking fights with the neighboring packs. That seems like a very Aretha thing to do. We've got trouble in the distance, and it looks like Coyote Creek. That's a problem. Okay, pups. Back in the den, quickly, please. Please hurry into the den. 44M is lingering way longer than I was hoping he would, but it looks like Cascade is guarding the door. Oh boy. Oh boy, y'all. This is gonna be a problem. Yep, Coyote Creek indeed. Alright. Oh boy, you're the leader, aren't you? You are old as dirt. Why are... Okay, you know what? No, like... No. I think this is, I think you died today. Oh, nope, your mate is opposed to that idea, but he may not have a say in it. Listen. You guys are old. You should not still be attacking me. This is not a good idea for you guys. Oh boy, Merida's got an injury. We gotta be careful. Stay in the den, please. Just make sure. I don't know if that necessarily actually helps, or how much it does, if it does. Mulberry's got an injury. Get off me, you dingus. Oh my goodness. Meadow's got an injury. Everybody's getting injuries from biting, apparently. I'm gonna run around growling for a little bit, and then we're gonna take out one of the leaders. You guys have your reign has lasted too long. You have lived your life. It is time to expire. We are going to take out the leader here, try to severely wound the pack in doing so, and hopefully that will hopefully that will make things a little bit easier for us in the future, because goodness sakes alive, this pack is massive and perilous for us here. That it has not been a good thing. So nope, you die here. Oh man, the whole pack has turned out for this event, it seems. Yeah, this is this is a significant doing, that is for sure. Do we go for both leaders at once? How many are there? How many of you are injured? I saw somebody else was too. We might want to, yeah, I think we might. This pack is so large and so dangerous that I think we need to ensure that they're not going to be able to harm our pups in the future, because man, the attacks that we've had where they've shown up have been very, very scary. And there she goes as well. That should hinder them a little bit from causing harm in the future. Now, I do want to actually go back and check on known wolves, though, because I noticed there's been a change. It looks like we still have Glitch, Blackberry, and Aretha. Painted Rocks. You are still dead. What happened to your other one? I guess you moved away. Okay. It looks like that's all that happened. I don't see you on any of the other pack listings here. No, okay, yeah, I think that's probably what happened. Well, interesting turnaround there for sure. I suppose we'll see if anything comes of that for our other pups as well. I'm curious what they're gonna do. I'm like, I kind of want them to stick around, but it would also be interesting to see that if they branch out or not, if they head to other maps. Like, it's kind of interesting, because that opens the door to a lot of fascinating stories. Anyway, that was a tiring attack. Let's make sure that we get these guys fed up till full here and get some rest, because, hoo boy, very late at night for this sort of shenanigans. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, that's a problem. That's bad. We don't typically get that many eagle attacks here. Okay, who all is going in the den? It looks like... Okay, we've got 2 pups out, I think. Okay. 3 in the den, 1 more going in the den. I'm gonna grab this pup, because you are the only one out. Now, we now know not to do that if multiple pups are out, but I think if there's only one, we'll be okay. This brings back stressful memories, though. I don't even see where the eagle is. I know you can headcam, by the way. I do know that that is a thing. I am just more used to watching for the shadow. I find that can be more reliable, because when it is circling directly overhead, you can generally see it. Yeah, like, you can see the shadow there. Although in this case, I guess the sun's kind of low in the sky. Usually you get them pretty early in the day, and that can be, or not pretty early, but towards the afternoon, and that can be a little bit more reliable to track them with. Fortunately, though, this time, everyone's alright, and we have a wolfnado forming in the background. Okay. I think we're probably going to want to gather the pack again here and see. Yep, we've got quite a lot of territory that needs marking and pups that need feeding. So let's head out here. We just had that eagle attack not long ago, so hopefully they'll leave us alone for the time being. This is still, I know you can drink from the gross looking water, but it just feels so gross looking to drink from that I just don't like doing it. But we'll go ahead and mark here. You get out of here. I don't want you causing trouble around my den. That is not a place for coyotes to be. That is a bad spot for you. I don't... And now I'm like super curious of if we're gonna encounter any of our pups again. I'm gonna be like hyper alert for it now that we've seen it happen. Now that we know it can. I'm really curious if we're gonna see hide nor hair of Aretha before she heads out. Did we just have a bunch of wolves just dispersed. You've got a new pack leader, don't you? Oh, Carpenter Lake, I think, completely fell apart, it looks like. Okay, something must have happened to the surviving leader then. Yeah, something probably happened to 1410. I imagine that that is what happened there. Coyote Creek still seems to be alive and well. 2012F. Do we know who this is? That's a new, oh, okay, I think I understand what happened, because 1422. Oh my gosh, this is breaking my brain. Okay, huh. So I think Carpenter Lake fell apart, but I think 1422M was the leader of Carpenter Lake. And I think former Carpenter Lake leader, I really need to start nicknaming these wolves, but we're gonna burn through nicknames so fast, especially with the rate that we tend to kill them. I think then he came over to Coyote Creek and became mates with 2012F, and then this guy just up and left, it looks like, because this pack now seems stable. I think Coyote Creek is stable again, which is unfortunate, but okay, whatever. And then Carpenter Lake just completely went kablooey. Fascinating. What does this look like on the map? Okay, this area is going to become very free again soon. These guys are continuing to intermingle, and hopefully they continue fighting with each other and not with me. That is fascinating. You know, I really do like the Known Wolves panel. I think that that's a very fun addition to the game. I think it adds a lot to it, and adds a lot of interesting storytelling depth, because it really makes the world feel alive, because previously you were kind of just left to assume, okay, I'm sure stuff is happening with the other packs around you. Well, here you can kind of watch it happen in real time. It's very neat to see those little micro stories unfold in the rest of the world. It really adds a layer of dimension that I think would not be there otherwise, and especially with Saga, you can watch those stories unfold year after year after year as your wolf lives through its life. It's very cool. I'm very excited about it. I know we've had Known Wolves for a while now, but it brings so much to the game, truly, and I continue to appreciate it. Oh boy. Well, that's an interesting development. I don't know which pack that is. It's probably the Coyote Creek conglomerate, I suppose is what you would call it. No, actually, it is Buffalo Plateau. We do not have territory that borders them anymore, so yeah, time to go say hello to an old enemy, I suppose. I bet they're off in that same field where we often find them, although I should try to conserve my stamina so that I've got energy to fight them. Yeah, this looks pretty similar to where we tend to have conflict with these guys. It's just right across the way here. Actually, no, maybe they're I think typically they're one hex that way, and this one they're a hex further up. Well, regardless, we'll fight them at the confluence if we have to here. Oh yeah, we've had scuffles with these guys before in this area. Oh gosh, trying to go through here, I see him in the distance, is the nightmare. Is it only the two of you who are here? You guys don't seem to be faring so well. If that is the case. Yeah? You think jumping in the water will save you? It hasn't for countless others. I don't know if we should necessarily go for the kill here, though. All things considered, Buffalo Plateau seems fairly weakened in comparison. How are they doing, even? They have a few yearlings, but none of them showed up. These guys have pretty old pack leaders, too. See, I say 7 is old as dirt, but even Aden is 6 now. So, it's not that old comparatively, or rather, he's getting quite old. But, yeah, it's pretty dang old for a wolf, considering that 8 is the age when you can actually die. So, yeah, oh no, the water works against me here. I would like to get out of the water. I just want to get out of the water and up the shore. Yeah, let's howl when we are safely on the other bank, perhaps. Oh, I see the elk herd here, but we probably want to circle them so that if they're going to run, they actually run back towards our den, perhaps. We're not chasing them to the ends of the earth and the unknowns. They're actually spread out kind of strangely. I wonder if something else scared them, because they're not very well grouped up. But regardless, we can use that to our advantage. This is a decent direction for them to run. Oh no, maybe it's not. We're going to head into the annoying boulder field. Ah, gosh dang it. No, I don't like the annoying boulder field. This boulder field bisects our territory, and it is not, it's not pleasant. There's a very clear bottleneck that you have to get through in order to get to the other side. Okay, are you weak enough for us to start biting? You're pretty weak. We'll just go for you. Oh, somebody else fell, but it's fine. We're already biting this one. I don't particularly care about efficiency. They are tripping left and right now that I don't need them to. I don't particularly care about the lowest health here because we have a big enough pack and enough efficiency to just do that. I just don't want them running back in that boulder field. And we have once again made it back. And it looks like the pups are all alright. Oh, no wonder I just got a notification about the flea load. Some of them were in the den here. Fortunately, it looks like almost all of them are full on food because it is getting pretty late, pretty dark, and that makes it a pretty good time to get some rest. Oh, it looks like the newborn ungulates are here. I'm just looking to see if any danger is as well, because I would not be surprised. It's been a hot second since we have had any trouble here. But I do think that it is getting to be about time to... That's an eagle that's probably flying to attack us. I'll deal with that in a moment. So I say it's getting to be about time to wrap up, but I just want to check known wolves once before we do. It looks like things are the same for the most part. Haven't seen too many changes here. This is still about the same, but you can tell that, yeah, Carpenter Lake's territory is badly decaying. Alright. Oh, not eagle. Not eagle, actually. Not eagle, coyotes. Where coyotes? Are we gonna even see them? Yep, they're over here, okay. We are gonna see them before the pack gets to them, alright. Well... With that, I think we'll go ahead and leave this off here for today because it is getting to be about that time again. Sounds like the pack wants to head out and hunt, which is probably a good idea, but we will be doing that in the next episode. So for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay. Over and out.